We are continuing to look at the Psalms of Ascents. Today we are in Psalm 121. Now this psalm or song wonderfully expresses assurance and hope in God's protection both day and night, all year round, all the time. And we're encouraged to never trust a lesser power than God himself. So the question we have to ask ourselves must be, where does my help and your help come from? The most stable and secure thing physically the Jews knew were the mountains around Jerusalem. But the psalmist lifted his eyes higher than that and said, I don't get my help from the hills, I get my help from the heavens, because God is my helper. And that's what we read in verses 1 and 2. So simply remind yourself that a God who's big enough to make this world and keep it going is easily big enough to help you in whatever task or need you have today. Another great comfort we get from this psalm is the fact that God is our keeper and preserver. Verse 7 says, "The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life." It's really important to note that this particular verse doesn't say we won't have pain. It doesn't say we will never suffer, which is something we've heard about recently. Though we may hurt, we won't ultimately be harmed. This is a dangerous world we live in, and we will face all forms of attack and those who seek to bring us down. But as we walk in the will of God and depend on his power, he is there as our keeper and preserver. So walk with your head high in confidence today, because you have a helper and a keeper and a preserver who will see you through.